Yeah, I got the shooters behind me. Lost Buddha, I'm blinded. Almost gave up on this shit, but my heart kept on grinding. Thoughts real suicidal. Never read me the Bible. Do I believe in God when my niggas on trial? My man's lost his child. My bro lost his bro. Niggas killing for hoes. The world gets so cold.
Okay, so we back. We here at 82 WAN2TIMES, the SkateTrap, home of Bush League. I'm here with WAN2TIMES, official interview. First interview after dropping this EP, Therapy. Juan, how you doing, my boy?
What's good, brother? Good to see you.
What's going on, my brother?
Hey,
how you living?
Man. You know, taking a day at a time.
Before we get into the EP, I want to know, like, how's your everyday life been? Like, your inspirations, like, how's everything been going for you outside of music?
Everything good, man. You know, working out, trying to just live better.
I see you've been working out. I see you've been working out.
Trying to get my health right. About to be 30.
That's what's up. That's something I need to start doing as well. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get in the gym.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. And since you dropped the EP, what kind of feedback you been getting from it? Like, how people...
More feedback than I thought, for real. A lot of producers been hitting me. A lot of people been hitting me.
You only had 2 producers on this one?
No, I had a few.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How many, like, engineers worked on this album with you?
My boy Dave from DLM. Okay. And...
Dave, that's a cool guy, by the way.
My boy Xander.
Okay. So
he like overlooked it.
Okay.
Dave did his, he overlooked it, and Dave did his again.
All right, so two engineers but multiple producers. All right, bet. And you said, like, the streets been giving you good feedback about it. Like, what you think is the people's favorite song right now off the EP?
If I had to take a poll in my head, it would be like Outcome, Hunger Games.
Hunger Games 3.
Yeah. Ocean Views. It's out of them 3, I said.
Got you. Me personally, being like a avid listener, like listening from your last projects, like even like in the last beginning, you gave us the King intro, and then you kind of connected the ties with the King intro too.
Yeah.
Like, being an avid listener, like, of your past projects, how do you feel like this project is gonna age? It's like, as far as like the last ones, like I would say the last beginning to me personally is probably like your staple project, and it aged well.
Right.
How you feel like this one's gonna age?
I think it's gonna age like really good because I feel like me personally, this is my best.
Your best?
My best tape, rapping, song making, just everything.
Okay.
As a whole collective, sounding like the way it sounds in the speaker. I feel like this is my best tape.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like, what made you feel like this is your best outside of those things that was like the inspiration behind writing it? Like, was that like different this time as opposed to others, or?
Definitely. It was definitely different.
What are some of those things that inspired you for this one that you probably weren't inspired by before?
I say this one was a little more inspired personally because of what I was going through in my life. So before this tape, I didn't even really like, it probably was like it was a big break. It was a big break where I ain't
where you just didn't make music at all? Or?
Yeah, I ain't like, for myself, like, I'm always making music, but it wasn't just me by myself. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't make music by myself in a minute before this.
Did you feel like the fans, like the people that wanted to listen, like, did you feel like you was, at any point you was kind of letting them down, or like?
For sure, definitely for sure. Last year I hardly put anything out. Last year it was probably pretty much like features. I was on a couple people's songs, but I didn't drop nothing for myself.
I mean, I feel like that's dope then if you feel like this is your best project to coming back after not really giving fans anything for real, like you saying.
Right.
That you gave them what you think is probably your best
sure.
body of work. So that's dope. Therapy in itself, like, crazy name and a touchy name for a project.
For sure.
When you chose the name, like, what was the thought process behind that of the project?
Naming it Therapy?
Yeah.
Naming it Therapy, I named it that because I don't per se go to therapy, but like when I write my music and I put it out, it's my therapy. Because I don't know, you know how men are, we don't always get to talk about what we going through, what pain we got. So when I write this music and I'm just giving y'all everything, I'm just laying it all out there, so that's my therapy. If I keep all that shit in my head, I'll probably go crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And I was one of the people that was like invited to go to the album release, and from my understanding, that was the first time you even performed in a while. How did that feel for this to be your first project in a while? You had to get in front of people to perform it.
It's always a great feeling. It's always a great feeling.
Any nerves, anything like that?
A little bit.
Okay.
I can honestly say I'm always nervous. I'm never scared. I'm always nervous before a show until I actually grab the mic and I hear that music. When I hear the music, it's like, it's going.
It's just like riding a bike.
Right.
So, all right, that's what's up. All right, let's go off topic of the EP really quick. I want to ask you about like the still music. I know that's like the number one thing on your plate. Still Bush League. Like as far as Bush League, like what do you feel like the brand has grown since the EP, or even since last year when you weren't really giving us too much music? What do you feel like the brand has grown?
The brand, I feel like when I drop music, one hand washes the other.
Okay.
I feel like if I drop music, continue to drop music, people want to be around. People's gonna want to support. You feel what I'm saying? The clothing line and stuff like that. It all correlates. So you feel what I'm saying? If I show more effort to what I'm doing, I feel like it always gonna help the brand.
Got you. And we even got not to cut you off. Go ahead.
It makes it pretty much like a golden thing.
Right.
If I'm sitting around and just saying Bush League, it don't hit.
Right.
But if I'm giving you good music, we making videos, we giving you internet content, it makes it feel so much better to support. You know?
To piggyback off that question, it was like me being again one of those like listeners and somebody just as familiar with the brand itself.
For sure.
Even as far as like the SkateTrap goes, like we even got a feature from Cheese.
Right.
Who we probably haven't really heard too much from anyway. And
Right.
like from my understanding, he didn't even know he was gonna be on the project. So let us know how that came about.
He didn't have no knowledge of it. He found out when he first played the tape when it came out.
Okay.
So because he couldn't make it to the release, so when he played it, he said he looked at the songs and was
Set
like,
list, yeah.
He was like, yo, Nights Like This, why you copied my joint? Yeah. Like, he was like, he got a song named Nights Like This, so when he played it, he was like, yo, that shit damn near brought him to tears.
Nah, yeah.
He didn't know. So.
Even at the album release, like I feel like that was one of the songs that really kind of caught the attention of the crowd because we haven't heard them.
Right.
We know you and Left have been making music, but we haven't really seen anything yet together. Do you have any plans, like as far as a group for anything to be coming out soon? Or?
For sure. I definitely me and Left are working on the tape. We gotta finish. But I definitely, I don't know. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I definitely want to like make a Bush League compilation tape.
Okay.
Where it's like everybody rapping. And,
okay.
You know, that's like.
That's something that'll be like nostalgic for like the day ones.
Yeah, the ones that, you know, been following us since the day one. But I really want that to happen. I want both to happen, of course. But
okay.
The Bush compilation, just tuck that.
Yeah.
Tuck that.
I mean, like I said, me being somebody that's been around, I see like everything that's been going on. Like even Frills, how the SkateTrap is booming.
Right.
We here now, 82 Watchung Avenue.
Right.
A lot of apparel, a lot of anything you want that has to do with skating and culture is in here. So that's something we love seeing. People that's close with the group. Also, another thing I want to ask is like, outside of music, like what's just a day in the life?
Day in the life?
2 times nowadays, like.
Man, really, I kick it with my boys a lot. You feel what I'm saying? I'm always staying close to the people I love. They keep me, you know, grounded. You know, stuff like that, man. I'm chilling. I'm always chilling. I'm not hard to find.
That's what's up. Any plans or any thoughts of like what you have, like what's next as far as your rapping or where you want to be as far as workout goals or like what's your goals in the next maybe few months, few weeks, whatever the case may be?
Gas on everything, bro. Gas on music, content, working out, whatever it is gas. Like anything positive that got something to do with the SkateTrap, the Bush League worldwide, bro. I'm trying to push it. Like it's no more playtime.
That's what's up. So I want to take a brief break and then I'm gonna ask you some more questions. I want to kind of first and foremost, what's your favorite track off the tape? What resonate with you the most?
Ocean Views.
Ocean Views, and why?
It was probably like one of my most honest tracks. I feel like that was like everything.
Like this tape or like ever? Did you say most honest tracks?
On the tape for sure.
Okay.
But it's up there forever too.
Okay.
With my catalog.
Okay.
Well, all my songs are honest, but this one it was like more like kind of personal. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. I feel that. And I think I want to know personally, what's your favorite bar or most memorable bar when you was writing this and you like, damn, all right, this one is this one gonna hit different with somebody.
Too many, yo.
Yeah.
I don't. One. Bring it down to one.
Or even like, what was it? Let me make it a little bit easier.
Okay.
Like when you were performing it at the album release, like which you think Ocean Views like hit the crowd the most, or like what song you felt like the crowd was feeding off of the most? Because me personally, I thought Hunger Games was the one.
I was about to say probably Hunger Games. Hunger Games, yeah. That beat, the beat with the bars.
It's just like it's kind of like the most gutter one.
Right,
on there.
yeah,
Like,
it was crazy. That one was crazy.
The tape pretty much give you like, you kind of vibe through it.
Yeah.
But then that one is like,
that one is like the
hit a little bit differently. Yeah, that one right there. All right, so now I want to do something. It's a little bit cheesy, but like outside of music, outside of the tape, like what do you think is like your most, like what are you gravitating towards the most right now? Like, is it like your sports teams? Is it like what you doing? Like what you watching?
What I'm watching right now, I could break through all of that.
Right.
Like you said, one thing that I gravitate
to the most, like what's catching your eye the most right now when you're not worried about music or work?
I'm definitely probably watching a good ass show.
Okay.
I love watching like series.
What you watching right now? Like what's your, give the people some.
I got
some
range. You got right now. I'm tapped into Class of 09.
Okay.
What else? I just watched Old Man. The Old Man. That's on Hulu.
Never heard of that. What's that about?
It's about a guy that used to work for the army, and I guess he did a mission for them. But the guy that's in charge of the mission, I guess somehow he got back into power.
Okay.
And now he's trying to wipe him out, so nothing get out.
I'm not gonna lie. I always knew you to be like a show guy. Like,
yeah, I love
when you need a show, hit WAN2TIMES.
I got you. I got a lot.
It definitely got you.
I watch everything. I love documentaries.
How you feel about the NBA Finals right now? What you think going on?
Oh, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Is it really though?
Nah. The first game, you really can't judge the first game. You feel what I'm saying? Because first of all, the Heat make a lot of adjustments, so
that's a fact.
We can't really look at that first game and be like, yo, it's altitude is involved, so you know. But I can honestly say, this is the first time in like probably finals that I ever watched where I didn't care who won. Okay. Like I think both teams deserve it. Like whoever wins, I wouldn't be mad.
That's fair. You got it. Like how many games you got the series on?
6.
That's cool. That's fair.
Either way.
6 either way. All right, that's fair. All right, bet. So I know families are very important to you.
For sure.
And like even like I saw your dad at the release event.
Yeah.
How important, like, I know this album is called Therapy. Like, who do you go to in your family when you feel like you need somebody to talk to? Like, who do you go to for your therapy? And it could be your friends, too. Like, I know your friends are close to you, like family, so. When you're looking for your peace of mind and you want to talk about it, who you talking to?
It's probably definitely more so my friends. You know what I'm saying? Family, I don't really, like, my mom. You know, I talk to her, but I don't bring my problems to my mom. Okay. I'd rather her bring her problems to me.
Okay, I feel that. I feel like most of us, I feel like most men don't bring their problems to their mom. Even though we probably should go to them.
Right. That's probably the best person to talk to.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of us don't do it.
We'd rather take them problems on.
Right.
My mom would come home and just be mad. And when she scream at me, I'd be having to catch myself. Like, she been through a lot today. So
right.
You can scream at me. It's
right.
Cool. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. That's cool, though. But it's good to also, like you said, you have friends to talk to.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely more so my friends.
It's cool that people like you in the music industry and stuff like that, even in sports or whatever. It's like they're kind of trying to negate the stigma behind the reason why therapy is a thing. Like,
for sure.
You know, people, it's a stigma behind therapy. People automatically assume like you might be like Like back in the day, oh, he's crazy, he needs therapy.
Especially, I say especially in the black community.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's not something we're used to doing.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
So it's nice that there's starting to be those people with the platforms that are talking about it,
for sure,
and making it easier.
For sure. I know a couple people that went to therapy and they said it helped them a lot. So.
Would you ever think about going, or
for
have
sure.
you gone?
Yes,
okay.
For sure.
Okay, that's what's up. And how has it changed you since? Like, what? If you could give me like one word to describe how it changed you, or your thought process about it.
What?
Therapy, like how?
It changed a lot because you know. When you think about therapy, like you said, you kind of like judge somebody like, oh, you weak as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when my close people that told me they went, it was like, yo, nah, for real, it really helps. And they broke down their situation. I'm like, that's dope. Like, it definitely opened my mind to it.
That's what's up, man.
I would definitely try it.
That's what's up.
Sometimes, you know, I just be wanting to just talk.
Right. And like, you can find therapy in anything that
you enjoy doing. Sure. Like you could go dribble a basketball for an hour, go shoot it. You could do whatever, man. Like therapy is in everything you do, honestly.
Right. Doesn't have to just mean you just sitting there talking to somebody that you
right. You could go run a block 6 times, get it off your chest, get that energy off.
All right, so you say you've been working out. What's your workout looking like? How's a workout with WAN2TIMES? Like what you been doing?
Lately, I've been running a lot.
Okay.
I've been running at the park a lot. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Trying to get some pounds on.
Okay.
The last few weeks I've been running heavy.
That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that neither, man. You
sure.
gotta have that cardio right.
For sure.
Man.
It helped me on the stage though.
Do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anytime if you could run a mile, I feel like you could perform 5 songs.
You think
what I'm saying?
You think you'll be performing anytime soon?
For sure.
You got anything lined up or?
Yeah, we
okay.
The SkateTrap, the Buddha Lounge, Bush League, we definitely working on putting together a nice event for people.
That's what's up.
I don't have no exact date, but it's definitely gonna be soon.
Something in the works. Got you. Like you said, you've been working, man. So and we see it, like we hear that.
Right.
So, I mean, I know the fans is waiting, so
for sure
we'll definitely be on the lookout.
I got a question.
What?
Tell them about what's your affiliations and you know what you got going on with yourself. No, not with Bush League. I'm talking about yourself personally.
Oh, myself personally. I mean, listen, man, I'm definitely working. You know, always working, taking care of my kid, man, making sure he good.
For sure.
When I leave out of here, I'm actually about to take him to a birthday party.
Right.
But I've been chilling. I've been working with my brand Pat Down, me and my boy Shaq.
Yes, sir.
We always working on shit. We got a lot of things planned for the summer, but like it's summer, so like we gotta kind of step on that gas.
Right.
But you know, most of the things that we do, like whether it's content or like an event or like a photo shoot, video, whatever we doing, we turn over really fast.
Okay.
So like if we say, yo, listen, we gonna have a photo sip event in 2 weeks. Like we're gonna have that in 2 weeks. We're gonna shoot something there, and then a video probably be out the next week. So and like I see that people like our content.
Yeah, shit is dope, man.
We've had people like reach out to like Shaq specifically to get him to help them do a creative directory, whatever.
That's
so
dope.
like, yeah, we working on designs, we working on clothes, but we more so focus on the content. So me personally, I'm ready. I'm ready whenever the team is. Whenever we set a date, we gonna
for sure.
We gonna let the people have whatever.
Keep grinding, man. Shout out to Pat Down.
Definitely shout out to Dom, man. My guys, like I said, Book, Shaq, me, always working in close affiliation. And actually, we got to talk to Frills.
Mm-hmm.
For those that don't know, Frills is the cultivator of all of this, the SkateTrap. Man. We want to give y'all something. Like as far as a collab, we don't know yet, but we gonna cook that up for everybody.
For sure,
involved,
for
man.
sure.
That's gonna be dope too. First little Bush League Pat Down.
Yeah, that's
that'll
gonna
be
be
dope
crazy.
for the streets. But
I'm looking forward to that.
You had a break. What made you keep going after your major break in the music, as far as music goes?
I feel like who I am, man. It's in me.
Okay.
It's in me, man. This is when I'm doing music, I'm my happiest. If I'm not doing music, I might be good on the outside, but I'm not.
Yeah.
My heart's not good.
Right.
Honestly.
Right. And like, for those that haven't been watching, if this is your introduction into WAN2TIMES, Bush League, or SkateTrap, like, how do you feel like your music from back then, when you first started, how do you feel like that's changed or progressed, or to now, up into this project?
I feel like beat selection is still in the same, but I feel like it's more mature now. I feel like back then, when we started, I was searching. You know, I was still getting my cadence up and all of that. I feel like pretty much now I got it.
You do have a sound. Like, I feel like we know,
sure.
the listeners know you have a sound. And, like, I don't want to say we'll be uncomfortable with hearing a different sound, but, like, we listen because we know that this sound is different.
Right.
It's genuine.
Right.
And, like you said, it's honest music. And, like, if you're a fan of the sound, like, you're always going to come back and play the tunes,
for sure.
you know?
It's timeless, man. It's timeless.
Yeah,
I just try to keep it timeless.
Definitely timeless. Like, every song could be a classic, like, if you're new to it. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
So for the people that don't know, who you are, just let the people know who you are.
And I'm WAN2TIMES, man, of the Bush League Worldwide, SkateTrap family, everything, man. You know, we're just gonna keep pushing all positivity for the kids, the music, the brand. That's it, man. That's all I am, man.
That's what's up, man. Thank you for sitting down with me.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
Therapy
this,
out
man.
on all platforms.
Therapy out, man, on all platforms. Google me. I'm on everything, man. Everything. Every streaming app, whatever. Just look me up, man. WAN2TIMES. WAN2TIMES, man.
We out,
Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all.
Thank y'all.